Alright, Reapers, we're back with another one. Kick back, grab your snacks, and relax. We're here, baby. We got
holy shit.
all my dreams.
Today's the day that I'm finally posting the final episode of my documentary series. I've spent the past 3 years of my life working on everything.
Girl in a minute, bro.
From renovating a van
videos.
alone at 19 to leaving home and traveling at 20. And then by the final episode, I turned 21. Only to now be 22. As I'm finally finishing editing all the footage. Thank fuck. These were some of the most formative years of my life, and it's really special to me to have it all encapsulated within the whole story of Borderless. No matter where I go or what I do after this, I think that I'll always look back fondly on this time of my life.
Natalie Lynn is a super talented artist who's found a way to quite literally turn what would typically be your average vlog into what almost feels like an episode of a TV series.
Natalie Lynn, her videos, it's like you get a window into her soul, like her life is just displayed in such a meaningful and powerful way.
Her newest series, Borderless, is a poignant and beautifully shot series of short films that show a new chapter of her artistry.
By Natalie Lynn.
This is super surreal. I've never predicted this.
On the cover of the magazine. Anybody heard the YouTube new wave? This is insane that this exists on YouTube.
So loud.
That's crazy.
We got the tickets. The finale of Borderless.
Borderless. Yo, this is crazy.
Thank you.
What if all your dreams became memories?
First of all, I want to say I'm very proud of you and congrats on the Borderless finale
Thank you
film
so
premiere
much.
last night. That was so cool to see. Like, how did that come to life? Like, how do you feel about it now?
Dude, I'm so processing. I think once I see like all the videos and stuff, I'm gonna like actually be able to process it. But it was insane. Like it was literally a dream come true to see like my video in like a theater.
It's
After spending what felt like
Her
a
video
lifetime
became in a-
editing, I realized I needed a break
theater?
back in nature on the Oregon coast.
Oh wow, this is crazy nice.
I thought this cabin would be the perfect place for me to not only recharge, but also reflect on everything that's happened the past couple years.
The best part, spiral staircase. Dude, this is my backyard right now. Hi, little guy.
It's all felt so surreal, and so I guess I just wanted to give myself a chance to fully process everything and think about what's next now that the series is over.
Fuck.
This is crazy,
what
bro.
did I do? Why is it mad at me, dude? What? What, is it gonna launch on me? Oh, okay. Oh, what the fuck? Okay, dude, I'm terrified right now.
So this shows anything is possible.
This video is not gonna be anything crazy. I felt like I needed to make something a little more laid back before, immediately jumping into the next big thing right away. The entire series was pre-filmed, basically. Like I would go almost a year in between shooting it to actually editing it, just because I was so behind on editing, and my life is like completely different now compared to, a year ago when I finished filming the last episode of Borderless. It's not like there was ever a definitive moment where I was like, I'm done with van life. It just kind of happened, I guess. And I've still been traveling, so I'm still getting like what I wanted out of van life to begin with is just like a lifestyle of travel, which is super cool. I've lived in so many cool places in the past year as I've been editing all the footage. The sad part though is that I've been so busy making these videos that when I was living on these cool places,
I never even really explored the area. I was kind of just in my Airbnb like the whole time, locked away in the abyss of editing.
I know it definitely looks like I take a lot of breaks because of how little I actually upload, but please believe me when I say my entire lifestyle is pretty much all consumed in the process of making these videos. For years now, I've been in this cycle. Whether it looks like it or not, I haven't really taken a real break, at least not mentally. And I don't want to just complain, of course. I love what I do. This is my dream job, and I would not trade it for anything. I just think because I am so passionate about it, sometimes it results in me being okay with overworking myself constantly and not really making time to focus on my personal well-being. In 2023, I really only had like 2 personal goals that were not related to making videos in any way. I wanted to learn how to play a new song on my guitar. Never got around to that. I never even got around to buying a new battery for the tuner. Also, I wanted to finish reading 𝒕𝒉𝒂𝒕 by Rick Rubin, and I did start it, but then I got busy again, and I've been bringing the book with me everywhere I travel to, and then I feel like I don't have time to ever like just sit down and read it. Maybe I do just genuinely suck at managing my time, or maybe it's my anxiety convincing me I don't ever have enough time, but regardless, I literally spent the entire year working on just the last 2 episodes of the series, and even that seemed to take everything I had out of me to complete. So I got myself a very fancy bottle of wine from the store the other day to reward myself for finishing Borderless, finishing the whole series, putting in all that hard work. Cozy nights around the fire with Snoop Dogg. A quote that's really been resonating with me recently is, "You are the greatest project you will ever work on." Literally ever since I got out of high school, all I've been doing is pouring my soul into these projects. And I feel like, yeah, for once I feel like I don't have to put all my self-worth into like a project. So I think it's been clashing a bit with like the amount of pressure and work that I put on myself when I make videos, because I'm like, why am I doing this to myself? Why am I destroying myself to even make 2 videos in 1 year? Episode 7 of Borderless was a pretty intense, very intense project to work on. I had to push myself to some extremely unhealthy points to make that film. I feel very conflicted because, yeah, in hindsight, I think it was worth it. But I remember in the moment, I was like, I can never do this again. Like, I can never put myself through this again. It's just because, like, every single time I go to film something or just create something, I just get this overwhelming wave of anxiety. It's just like, how long can I keep doing this? Or like, how many times can I pull it off? I guess I'm just tired of being so hard on myself. But then on the other side of things, it's like, if I'm not hard on myself, then are my videos gonna turn out the way that I want them to be? Because I never want to settle. I think it's just because I have these insanely high expectations I'm putting on myself, trying to make everything the best it can possibly be. So when it doesn't turn out the way I imagined it, it's super discouraging and kind of sends me into these spirals of self-doubt, making me question if the films I'm trying to create even are really worth the constant stress I'm putting myself under.
When I see Natalie's work, I don't see someone who's trying to get something from it. I don't see someone who's trying to get anything at all. You can tell when you're looking at work for someone who just loves to make things. One of Natalie's earliest videos is called I Like Cameras.
Recently, someone I deeply respect as an artist himself, coincidentally enough, sort of explained exactly what I've been trying to put into words.
You can tell that Natalie is passionate about this. And by the way, I don't mean passionate like Natalie likes it. I mean passionate like passion And the Latin root of the word passion is passio, which means to suffer. When you see a shot like this and you peel back the detail, you know somebody suffered for it. 6 hours of staring at your computer and tweaking color correction and lining up frames and compositing multiple layers and getting the sound to hit at just the right moment to light up a certain feeling. Like, don't get me wrong, that shit is really fun, but it's hard fun. And I know Natalie already knows that it's worth it, but I want us right now to let her know that we think it's worth it too. So as loud as you can, let's make some noise for Natalie.
I don't know why I, for some reason, believe in myself less now that there's actually people who believe in me. I know it's probably just imposter syndrome, but what if it's like my brain finally giving out after trying so hard to make this happen? After trying so hard to turn my dreams into memories. Now it's almost like I've been given this chance to ask myself if it would ever be possible for me to create without suffering. Another day, another iced coffee. I think for a very long time in my life, I did not feel like I deserved love, or I guess I never experienced the feeling of unconditional love. And then I got into my first real relationship, a healthy relationship. And it's made me realize that maybe I don't need to be pushing myself to these unhealthy extremes just to feel loved and like validated. Maybe I shouldn't have ever felt that all along. I've actually been in the process of filming and like documenting my relationship. And obviously it's a little tricky to do that because it's my relationship and it's like a real life thing. And it's like, how do I tell the story in the most accurate way possible, but also not like tell too much personal details? So it's just, I don't know, it's really tough to navigate. It's been really tough to navigate filming that video. As excited as I am to see my next film come to life, I'd be lying if I didn't say that there hasn't been some part of me that's been hesitant to fully move forward into this next project for once. Normally I love change, but for some reason recently it's been hard to process that I'll never be 19 again. I'll probably never make something like Borderless again. And so the nostalgia I feel for all of it has honestly kept me in this limbo. Unable to move forward fully because I'm so scared that whatever I'm now experiencing or whoever I'm now becoming might not live up to the past. I don't know if the shot is in focus, to be honest. I got a new camera recently and I'm really still learning how to work it. It's been such a learning curve for me, but I know it's gonna be worth it to like help me level up my quality and color and stuff. I know that I could always be better as a filmmaker, storyteller in one way or another, so it's like I wanna push myself, but I also don't know what the balance is because it can definitely be draining to like constantly keep trying to one-up yourself. I guess that's why it feels so important to make this, whatever this video is gonna be. I know it obviously won't be my proudest work, but it feels very necessary to make to like break that cycle. Yeah, recently like creating has not felt like this life or death thing for once, which is so strange to even say because it's been like 8 years of me putting everything I have in me into this. Jesus. Well, I tried, guys, I tried. I guess I'm starting to question who I am actually as a person outside of making videos. Like, who am I apart from what I do and what I create? that is my main goal in life right now, is to just try and figure that out a little more. That's pesto if I've ever seen it. The noodles cooking up. Fuck, how? I'm literally not even like burning anything. Pesto's my favorite food. I'm so happy right now.
Hold on, guys.
So I'm very happy to say that ever since I filmed this video, not only have I made the time to learn a new song on my guitar, but I also have finally been getting the hang of my new camera. Between doing things like dyeing my hair brown, spending the summer traveling Europe for the first time, and slowly but surely writing out my next big film, I can confidently say for the first time in months, I'm starting to move forward, not only as a filmmaker, but as a person. If there is a world where my passion for this and my overall well-being can coexist, I am determined to do everything I can to find it. My bag weighs 50 pounds because of all the camera shit that I'm like trying to haul around Europe with me right now. I don't know how we're gonna get this down. I'm throwing it out the fucking window from the top, I swear to God. With all that being said, I think the only way that feels right to end this video off is by saying thank you. Thank you so much to everyone who has stuck around all this time. Thank you to the people that are patient with me and how long it takes for me to put out stuff. I truly have no idea where I would be without all the love and support. Even though I don't know exactly how long it's going to be until I'm able to complete my next project, I promise I'm going to be doing everything I can to make sure that it's worth the wait.
Clap it up, Reapers. Yeah. It's been a minute since I watched one of her videos. Thank you for being you. You deserve a sub, and a like. I'm pretty sure I'm subbed on my other channels, but it's been a minute since I watched 𝒕𝒉𝒂𝒕. Thank you once again. Things like this opened up my eyes, bro. I know I wasn't saying much, but yeah, it just makes me wonder as well too. I'm gonna be honest. Like, am I really doing the right thing, or I don't know. Try not to really be in too much in my head, I guess I can say, but yeah. We're gonna wrap it up right here, guys. Hope you guys did enjoy. If you did, make sure you guys go show some love to 𝒕𝒉𝒂𝒕 and hit that like button on her most recent. Go subscribe to her channel, cause she do make some good videos. The last time I seen her videos, yeah, it was borderless. I can say. But that been a fat minute. She take, I can say, probably like a year, I guess, to make her videos, which is kind of crazy. But yeah, but when it do come out, it'd be amazing. But yeah, Reapers, if you would like more reactions, hit that like button, bro. That's all I'm gonna ask. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and get up out y'all way though. Enjoy the rest of y'all day. God bless you all. Take care, man. QuezzDaGrixm signing out. I'll see y'all boys and girls till next time. Peace. Enjoy yourself today. And yeah. I'll see you guys next time.